Permalinks are really important to the success of your website for SEO. Now, the SEO plugin WordPress SEO by Yoast offers a permalinks option there. But before we go there, I'd like to take you to the settings area of WordPress and take a look at the permalinks there. And the reason why we're doing that is so I can give you an idea about how to set up your permalinks on your website. There are several options available to you. By default, you can select this one where it adds a very cryptic permalink to your posts and pages. You also have the option of selecting day and name, month and name, a numeric, or post name. Most people by default select a custom structure. In this case, I've got it set up as category and postname.html. Now, if you have an existing website that's been around for some time and you already have it set up for permalinks, I strongly urge you not to change that because you already have external links pointing to your website. And if you make a change to that, then it would severely affect your search engine rankings. The reason for that is because the links that are pointing to a page will no longer point to the pages and posts that you had set up. So if you have an existing site that has many external links pointing to it, my suggestion is to not change anything in terms of your permalinks. Let's go back to the permalinks section of the SEO plugin. Some of the options available to you are to strip the category base, which you don't want to do if you're already using that in your permalinks. So you don't want to make that change unless you have a brand new website and you're just starting out and you don't have any external links. So it's very, very important to keep that in mind. The next checkbox is to enforce a trailing slash on all category and tags URLs. Again, I would caution against that, particularly if you have a website that is fairly established with a lot of external links. There's an option here that allows you to redirect attachment URLs to the parent post. So if you do have a lot of attachments that come in through the post, then when somebody clicks on the attachment, then they can be redirected to the actual post. The next option to remove the reply to com variables, and it might be useful for you to use that if you have a lot of comments on your website, and it could help to speed up the loading of your website. And this is particularly important with the post-pandemic Google algorithm updates, whereby user experience, including the load times for your websites, are very important. So for this option, I would say try it and see what works best for the load time of your website. The next option is to redirect ugly URLs to clean permalinks. Now, if you want to have better permalinks, I would suggest that you use this checkbox. You can use this because the power of external links will be redirected to the new permalink. The next option, which is the canonical settings, that is an important one because if you are using a secure server and certificate, then you want to make sure that the page doesn't resolve to two different URLs, one containing the HTTP and one containing the HTTPS, because Google will see that as potential duplicate content. In this case, I would suggest that you actually force the transport to one or the other. Once you've done that, then just save your settings. And that concludes the session on the permalinks. In the next session, we're going to look at internal links within the SEO plugin.